What's up, family? Man, I got an email the other day from a young lady who's talking about how people dogged her out on her job. They backstabbed her, man, and they eventually got the job that she wanted. How do you stay positive when you're backstabbed? How do you stay positive when your own people dog you out? How do you stay positive when things don't go the way you think they should? How do you stay positive when your lady kicks you to the curb? How do you stay positive when your man is cheating on you? How do you stay positive when your kids are dogging you out? How do you stay positive? Man, that's what we're going to talk about today. How do you stay positive? Staying positive, regardless of your circumstances. Staying positive, regardless of how things look. Staying positive, regardless what other people do. You hear me? I can't even talk. You hear me say it all the time. Don't allow other people's issue to become your issue. And that's hard to do sometimes. And that's why we go through so much, so that we'll learn that. So that in the midst of our chaos, in the midst of our storm, we can stand and say, peace, be still. You guys heard me talk about Jesus and the disciples been out in the ship and the storm coming up. It's dark all around them. And the storm is beating the hell out of the boat. Everybody on the boat is scared they're going to die, except for Jesus. Everybody on the boat. You have fishermen that's used to storms. But everybody's scared of the storm. Everybody's scared of what's going on, except for Jesus, who's down there at the bottom of the boat, sleep. And so when they go get him and they're telling him, man, what's going on? Don't you understand what's going on? Man, we're going to die and all this. Jesus gets up and says 3 words: peace, be still. And see, no matter what you're going through, no matter how challenging it is, you have to learn peace, be still. Peace, be still. Even though Jesus said, peace, be still, and the waves stopped crashing against the boat, the wind stopped blowing, it was still dark. What was that saying? Man, sometimes you're going to say, peace, be still, and there's still going to be chaos around you. Sometimes you're going to say, peace, be still, and you're not going to see how I'm going to get up out this bullshit I'm going through right here, right now. You know what I mean? But you have to understand, you have to know with every fiber of your being, you're good. I don't have to stress. I can relax, knowing that whatever it is what it is. This is not going to kill me. This is not going to break me to the point where I can't come back from this. And when I come back from this, I'm coming back wiser, stronger, more faithful. I'm coming back with more determination. I'm coming back with greater insight. I'm coming back better in every facet of life. And the truth is, we stress out because we don't really believe that. We don't really believe that we're going to be able to bounce back. We don't really believe that we're going to be able to survive whatever this situation is. So many of us, we want our ex-relationships back because we don't believe we'll find somebody better than them. We'll get to that God to give us somebody that was better than them. That God will give us somebody that brings more to the table than them. That we could be happier than we were with them. And so we settle oftentimes because we don't believe that things could be better. I know it's a challenge to have that patience, to have that peace, that joy in the middle of your storm. I know it is. But what I've had to learn, and man, I've told you guys, man, March 18th, man, that was a new low for me. That was a new low for me. What I mean, new low? I've never experienced anything like that before. That was a new rock bottom for me. I had never been so humiliated. I had never been so embarrassed. I had never been so angry and so hurt. I never wanted retribution as much as I did then. I never wanted some get back like I did then. I never wanted somebody to feel my pain and my anger like I did that night. And so what did God have to do? God had to isolate me, put me in a place where I couldn't talk to nobody. He had to isolate me, keep me to myself until I was able to calm down, until I was able to work my way through the process, to work my way through my anger, my fears, my hurt, the abandonment, the rejection, the embarrassment, the shame, the humiliation. See, God kept me somewhere where I had to work my way through that process. Back to gratitude. Back to trusting. Man, everything's always working out for me. It wasn't an easy process, but it was probably a lot easier for me than most other people because I've gone through so much. And because I've been working on this process, I've been going through this stuff for a while now. God's been taking me through these loops, you know what I mean? To get me to learn this, to get me to understand this. So it was a lot easier for me than the average person. I get that. But I've still had to go through the process of getting back to the place to where it's like, okay, God, what is this supposed to teach me? Okay, God, what am I supposed to learn about this? What am I supposed to learn, not about this, but from this? What am I supposed to learn about myself from this? See, so often when we go through stuff, we blame other people. We're looking at other people. Look at what they did. They dogged me out. Yeah, they did. From one perspective. But if you get in alignment with God and work your way through the process, you'll understand that they didn't really dog you out. They set you up to be blessed. But when you're in your feelings, when you're in your emotions, when you're disconnected from God, it appears as though this motherfucker just dogged me the fuck out. This motherfucker just played me. They just used me. They humiliated me. That's ego. That's all ego. When you get connected to God, get in alignment with God. Okay, God, what am I supposed to learn? How is this supposed to help me? Forget them. I'm going to take my eyes off of them, because as long as I keep my eyes on them, I'm going to be operating from a place of ego. God, this is just me and you. It's just me and you. I can't call nobody. I can't talk to nobody. Don't nobody know where I'm at. It's just me and you. How's this supposed to help me? What am I supposed to learn? Oh, I'm supposed to learn just to have a little more faith. Oh, stop being a little emotional. Oh, stop being judgmental. Whatever it is that God is trying to teach you, sit there, stew in it, process it, and then watch him open up the doors. Watch him open up the windows of heaven and start outpouring blessings upon blessings upon blessings upon you, because you've done the work. This is all shadow work is. This is what the dark nights of the soul is. You've done the work. You've done the emotional, spiritual work to be taken to a new height, to be able to graduate and be promoted, because you went through the process. You did what you were supposed to do. You took your eyes off the other people. And then after you've gone through the process and you got connected to God, and you can see how these people have actually set you up for blessings instead of your downfall. They see it as, oh yeah, they're going to crash and burn and they're and you know what I mean? They ain't got nothing, They say what they say, you know what I mean? That's irrelevant to you. Whatever it is you have to go through, go through it. Go through it. But don't just go through it. Grow through it. You have to grow through what you go through. I say this all the time. You have to grow through it. Don't just go through it. And when you grow through it, now God is able to say, well done, my good and faithful servant. Well done. I'm proud of you. Graduation time. Promotion time. And the truth is, now you look at those other people and you won't see them as obstacles. Now you look at your ex and you won't see them as somebody that dogged you out, regardless of what they done. You'll look at your people, your boss, and those people that dogged you out, those people that tried to keep you from getting promoted on. You'll look at them and you won't look at them as somebody that tried to dog you out. You'll look at them and you'll be able to say, man, God bless them. Man, I send you peace. I send you love. I send you happiness. Because for whatever reason you did what you did, you didn't do it from a place of love. You didn't do it from a place of joy and happiness. You didn't do it from a place of love. Whatever it is that you did it from a place of hurt, a place of ignorance. And I forgive you. I release you. I release you from the judgment that I initially had of you. I release you from my issues of wanting revenge, of wanting to dog you out. I release you. Because of your actions, I have been blessed. Because of your actions, I've gotten closer to God. Because of your actions, I've become a better person. So I thank you. I'm humbled and I'm grateful. And I salute you. I know it wasn't your intent, but that doesn't matter. The result is I've been blessed. The result is, man, God has promoted me. The result is, man, look at the blessings that God has poured out on me that he could never wouldn't have had you not did what you did. So I'm no longer angry at you. I'm no longer hateful or seeking revenge. See, because we only want revenge because that's ego, and because we don't understand how we've been blessed. We don't understand how God is using this to help us. And so we seek revenge from a place of being hurt, been disappointed, of being frustrated. And that just means that you haven't grown through that situation. You haven't gotten in alignment with God. You haven't learned the lessons. We have to grow up. We have to grow up. It's not about other people. It's always about our response to whatever it is that they do. Can you maintain your joy? Can you maintain your peace? See, that's the whole purpose of meditation. See, we do meditation in our rooms and in our homes and in the woods and out in nature when we're all by ourselves. You know what I mean? And it's all peaceful and quiet and beautiful and just, man, it's just nice. That's so great for us to do meditation in that place. But the purpose of meditation is, yes, that's nice. It's to calm me and relax me and just, man, bless that. That's great. But the true purpose of meditation is to get you to understand I can have the same feeling in the middle of my storm. Regardless of what's going on around me, can I go within and calm myself? Can I go within and say, peace, be still? In the middle of the storm, in the middle of my dark period, can I smile and say, peace, be still? And see, when we say peace, be still, we're saying peace to us. And we're also telling ourselves, be still, relax, trust the process, calm your emotions, relax, peace, quiet, be quiet, stop talking, be quiet. Quiet all the chitter chatter. Quiet all the talk of wanting revenge and how angry and how pissed you are, how hurt you are, how embarrassed you are, how humiliated you are. Quiet the ego. So when we say peace be still, we're telling the ego, shut the fuck up. I got this. Ego, be still. Be still. My spirit, my soul, we got this. We got this. And because my spirit and my soul has this, I'm going to maintain my peace. I'm going to maintain my joy. I'm going to maintain my happiness. I'm going to maintain being grateful. Man, we have to grow up. We have to grow up. And that's the beautiful part about life. As long as we're here, there's something for us to learn. As long as we're here, there's something for us to grow through. It is what it is. And it's going to be what it's going to be. Man, namaste. The God in me sees, recognizes, acknowledges, and cherishes the God in each and every one of you. God is within you, whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not. God is within you. Man, family, I can't tell you how much I love you. I can't tell you how proud I am of you. You got this. Happy healing. Peace.